la cosa se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena. Esta fiesta nadie la frena. Sin parar. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Yo, mucha sal, mucha sal. De los que hablan con la L que hacen todo hasta el final. Un creyente boricua con bomba para fincar. En medio de la tormenta gozando voy a brincar. Yo, llámate a Elena, a Orlando y a Luca. Traigo palabras que nunca caduca. Al enemigo le tumbe la peluca. Se queda freeze con la mano en la nuca. Él sabe que esto es un asalto. Suelta mi generación y acuéstate en el asfalto. La salvación con mi pana la comparto. Tengo fuego espiritual en el aposento alto y bomba que bendice si detona. El mundo ha tratado de quitarnos la corona. Muchos viven rápido, la vida no es Daytona. Todavía hay tiempo, razona. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal.
Que te la echo mi español muy malo. I speak English till I get up tu condado. Hit the beach, I'm 40 deep with mis hermanos. Y'all don't understand.
As the sun begins to descend into the box, Tommy Pham. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to right field. Rojas is in his tracks now, and he's got it for the first out. Ready now is Jorge Mateo, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now to bat, Ha-Seong Kim. And there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team. Relay to first in time. Now to the plate, here is Tim LaCastro. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Yank on the ground down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Into the windup and the pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
And there's out number 2.
Batting third.
And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
This one's flared out toward left. Left fielder coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
That gets down, and the inning will continue. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Batting fifth.
To the plate now, David Peralta. Softly hit toward the hole. Reined in on the first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away. New inning set to get underway, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Full count now. 3-2 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Next to hit is Manny Machado. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. 2-2.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
A ball hit hard to the left side. In there, a base hit. So a long at bat has a positive dividend when all's said and done.
Yeah, absolutely. They're not all beauties in the box score. He's able to get that ball through the left side for a base hit. Way to grind it out.
In now, Will Myers. Swung on and missed 3-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Fly ball into straightaway left. Peralta's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And let's take a look at David Peralta. Bazooka arm in the outfield. Obviously, he was originally signed as a pitcher. Didn't work out. Reset the battery and came back as a big league outfielder. Impressive.
This one's flared toward left center. Here comes Peralta, but he won't get there. It falls in. Throw into third. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third.
The catcher, Austin Nova.
Into the box, Austin Nova. And that misses 2-1. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Roll, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
The pitcher.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Chris Paddock. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Here's a pop-up now. Walker is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Asdrubal Cabrera. Now a hard liner toward short. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Leadoff knock right there, Dan. How frustrating is it to let that leadoff guy get on?
Well, every pitcher will want to get that first guy out, D-Roll. The chances of scoring runs are so much more slim when you get that first guy out. Traffic on the bases, now you have to pitch out of the stretch. It's never easy for the pitcher.
Cabrera gets his lead at first, nobody out, and it's fouled away. Again, another foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul.
Oh, and this deflects right off him. On to first, and the throw goes right by him.
Batting it. The catcher.
And now, Stephen Vogt, lifetime against this particular arm. He's a .333 hitter. He also has 1 home run. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. First and second here with nobody out. And he fouls this one off. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Down is full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. At the plate, Madison Bumgarner hit in the air down the left field line. The catch is made near the line in left, tagging the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1. Up next for Arizona, Tim LeCastro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Now it'll be Josh Rojas. He popped out in his first trip. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is... So now into the box is Tommy Pham, who flied out leading off the ball game. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Peralta going back at the track. The wall. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot that time for Tommy Pham. Number 10 for him on the year. And it gives the Padres a 2-1 lead.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
So now to the plate, Jorge Mateo. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Batter will be Ha-Seong Kim. The 3-1 pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. One there. On to first. The double play. So here's the cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. He worked the walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Pulls this one in the air out to left. He's through first and hustling for second. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. Stepping in now, Manny Machado. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hernandez stands at second with 2 gone. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The set and the 2-2. Line hard deep into left. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. The Padres get 1 in the inning, and it comes on the solo home run. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. Hit to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first. In time. 1 away. Now 1 down with the bases empty. And that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. Liner in there for a base hit. Around first is Escobar on his way to second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
He obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Lifted the other way out to left center. Pham able to track it down for the 3rd out. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report. Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Grounded to third. Boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. That'll bring up Austin Nola. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken there by Cabrera. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Christian Walker.
That's the ball.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. And that's the first down. Striding in is Stephen Vogt, singled in his last at-bat. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball laid off well below the knees. The 3-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in time to first, and there are 2 away. So 2 are gone now in the Diamondbacks' 4th, and the pitcher Madison Bumgarner will bat next. Down the 3rd baseline.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Lays off 2-2 now. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order. Now at the plate, Chris Paddock. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner. Hit on the ground to third. He's right there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Next up is Jorge Mateo. It was a walk in his last trip. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up, throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Tim LeCastro. This is foul right side. This is popped up. There to take it is Myers, and that's the first out. Next up, Josh Rojas. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit hard to short. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Next, it'll be Ketel Marte. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Fouled away. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Changeup taken high for ball 2.
Playing 2 balls, 2
This is
strikes.
exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch. All set for the start of the inning, and up next is Ha-Seong Kim. The 1-1. Swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Now a swinging bunt. The next 1-2 pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Very weakly on the ground. That's foul, so the battle will continue.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row, loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Vogt's got it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. Maybe he's going to make a move here, so that'll do it tonight for Madison Bumgarner. Fouled off.
Number 49, Alex.
Here now the 2-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So next to hit is Manny Machado. In his career versus this pitcher, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. And what an effort on the running play. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Eduardo Escobar. Hit hard, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And it's fouled away.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Weekly hit towards first. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout heading for the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Emilio Pagan is forced onto the mound now following the injury. Peralta stands at first with 1 out. At the swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for out number 2.
This is the pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. So here's Will Myers. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Ball.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. So next to bat will be Jurickson Profar. For his career in this matchup, he's just 2 for 9. Little tapper. We'll see if they try for 2. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now that.
Runner at second, 1 away, and that brings up Austin Nola. 1-1.
Ball 2.
Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll dive back in. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitcher's duel, 2-1 our score. Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Eric Hosmer will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Eric Hosmer.
Now Hosmer with a swing and a deep drive to right. And that is off the wall. To second now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
And he fouls this one off. 3 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. In comes the center fielder. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Well, a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Tim Hill gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 25.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Stephen Vogt.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
Now this is swung on and hit down to Machado at third. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Your attention, please.
Nick Ahmed will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
You know what, Dio, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
Hernandez comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Here's the 1-1. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Kim has a play, and that will end the inning. One left. Kevin Ginkel will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year. So now here is Jorge Mateo. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Hit back up the middle. And into center field, a base hit. So early trouble here to start the 8th inning.
The batter, number 7.
At the plate now, Ha-Seong Kim in the dirt. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. The 2-1 pitch is in off the plate.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Hits are even at 7 apiece. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Fouled away. Now both runners are breaking. Another one sent foul. Payoff pitch one more time. Bounces to the left side, and that's through into left, a base hit. Long throw to third, and they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Cabrera's there to second for 1 on the first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. Here's Will Myers. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, that's a huge double play to settle everybody down right now. Giving up a few early runs. Let's see if he can get out of this inning and regroup.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. Skied into very shallow right. And that's in there. Base hit. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Of
course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers think, and he's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
2-2 one more time. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And this one is gone, a home run.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
And the slider misses low and away here. It's ball 4. And now here is Asdrubal Cabrera as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. Dan Altavilla takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 57.
3 runs, 9 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Christian Walker, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Payoff pitch one more time. And here's a swing and a miss from Cabrera as he's set down on strikes, and there's one away. Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Christian Walker could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Full count 3-2. Fouled off. The next 3-2. And another foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through for a hit.
Hey guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Josh Reddick will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only 1 away. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Gotta love a late rally, and listen to this crowd now. They are really into this.
Now the 3-2 pitch. The bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 1 pitch, 2 outs. The pitcher's best friend to end the inning. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Chris Davinsky enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. The 1-1. Rips this one to first. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Next to hit, Austin Nova, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Now the payoff pitch home. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Jake Cronenworth will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. A swing and a ball into the corner that hooks foul. Here now the 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Marte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Padres down in order as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Mark Melanson enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 33, Mark Melanson.
All set for the bottom of the ninth, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Tim LeCastro, to 1-2 now. Back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Melanson has compiled over 600 innings of work in his major league career. And through those innings, he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. One gone.
Number 4.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
Mark
The 1-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Eduardo Escobar. Comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Arizona down to its last strike, and it's fouled away. Three balls and 2 strikes to Eduardo Escobar.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk it, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Lifted in the air out to right. And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Padres bounce back from losing the opener to take games 2 and 3 of this series as this one is over. And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The San Diego Padres led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Chris Paddock hangs win number 11 on his line. Mark Melanson records the save, his 41st of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Joining us here this evening, we remind you to please drive home safely.
On a mission like Rambo, self-portrait like Van Gogh. My whole team really on deck. Chuck Norris about to bow flex. Nike floating about to get checks. Pump it up, about to get pegs. My jeans work looking name Shrek. Want the money, want the power, respect on deck. Like a Porsche, move fast like a Porsche. By the beat like a horse, but flames like a torch. Now I'm riding up the 2. You would think I'm in the 6. Born Jan 26, 36, but I never the brick. When I shoot, I never brick. When I shoot it, swish. 4th quarter, 10 on the clock. Follow through is in the wrist. I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm about it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I bought it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm with it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. You dig it? Squad hustle like a relay, run it back like a replay. No time for that he say. I care about what she say. Self-care like eat, pray. Give thanks before I eat, pray. But tell a hater that I eat, pray. I'm like Miami where the heat stay. Got the focus like a sensei. Had to carve it out my own way. You ain't got the answers like Sway. Friday night just got paid. Bought a coat that's just suede. Leveled up like 12th grade. Sweetest taboo call me Sade. Black Bandit, you could call me Blade. Work hard, play hard. Medic how we get it, and we gonna keep it up. We put the focus in our cup and just go. Yeah, so, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I'm about it, I'm about it. I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I bought it, I bought it. I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I'm with it, I'm with it. I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, you dig it, you dig it. I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I'm about it, I'm about it. I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I bought it, I bought it. I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I'm with it, I'm with it. I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, you dig it, you dig it.
Say that you don't love me, hey. I'm guessing I'ma be okay. Say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow.
Your love never meant much to me.